Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's Dodger baseball, and it's next on the show. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Here's the first pitch. Mike Trout is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the box now, Jared Walsh, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
It's 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Popped him up. Muncy over to his left, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Angels are gone in order. It's the Angels 0, Dodgers coming to bat. This is the Freeway Series, and it's on the show. Shohei Ohtani gets the starting nod for the Halos. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. Fooled him badly there. I mean, badly. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
We got a full count.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. When you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Trey Turner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Throw over to first, and he's back easily. Next up is Max Muncy. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium with no score. New inning set to get underway and set to go as the third baseman, Anthony Rendon. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Fouled away. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So Joe Adell bats now as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike two. Rendon aboard here at first with nobody out. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Max Stassi. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready with the 0-1.
82.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And this is fouled straight back. And boy, I think that got our home plate umpire in the mask for the second time in the ball game. That's tough duty back there. Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a hit.
Well, that's just the case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off 0-2. You're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roll. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Behind 0-2 now. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Popped up. Muncy has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. The next 0-2. Swing and a liner. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Angels 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Now at the plate, Will Smith, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
That evens it up 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Trout is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Digging in will be Justin Turner. First delivery to him.
Counts 1-0.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Looking up is the left fielder, still ranging back. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and the Dodgers are within a run. It's now 2-1.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
At the plate, Ayce407. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike, to count.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Down the third baseline. This will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. There's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Next up, Cody Bellinger. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Ball 1.
1-1.
Pollock, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. And another foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. One scores in the inning. Coming on. First offering. Mike Trout is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Scooped up, throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, here is Jared Walsh. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Walsh stands in at an even 6 feet. Throws left-handed, swings the bat the same way. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment. Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of the ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Joe Adell will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. The throw pulls him off the bag. So 2 on with 2 away. The catcher, Max Stassi, will be the next to bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
1 ball.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there. But even better job at the plate to take that one.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Angels strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Max Scherzer. First pitch of the AB now. windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air out to left field. Adele comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. Striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. First pitch on its way.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels.
First opened for business in 1962. We are just about ready for baseball. From Max Scherzer gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
And stepping in, Dexter Fowler. He will lead this one off today. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Past battles with Scherzer, he's got 5 base hits in 29 at-bats. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Pollock at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 27, Mike.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that brings up Mike Trout.
That's a ball.
And a ball, 1-0. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Here now the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pollock has a read on it. 2 gone. So here is Jared Walsh. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah.
Well, even though these 2 teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
Hits this one hard the other way. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Man, errors are never welcome. but to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Pollock able to track it down for the 3rd out. Angels strand 1. It's the Angels nothing. Dodgers coming to bat. This is the Freeway Series, and it's on the show. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mookie Betts stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2. Hey! 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit down the 3rd baseline. And there's 1 down now.
Batting second, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
And now, Corey Seager. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. 2 down, no one on base. And in the bat is Trey Turner. First offering. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side. Second inning set to go, and sizing up the situation to bat will be Joe Adell. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Scherzer, originally from the state of Missouri. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
That is good. The catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
Stepping in next, Max Stassi. Now the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So now to the plate, Luis Rengifo. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the AB on its way. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
First offering. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ripped down the first base line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Rolled slowly down the first base line. But foul. Fouled off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The next 1-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. At the plate now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1
Hey, that
strike.
was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
A ball and 2 strikes. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
From the stretch, A.J. Pollock stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. 1-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Dodgers leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher. Now here's the first offering.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Ball, that pitch is out.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty with one out now. And that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. First pitch of the AB now. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
0-2.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Changeup low, 2-0.
2-0.
And it's fouled away. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Angels are gone in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
I'm wearing a cape and apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to...
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Here's the first pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Count still at 1-2. Again, another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone. So bases are empty with one gone. And that'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Fowler on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least...
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Back goes Pollock to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Standing in now, Jared Walsh. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Anthony Rendon is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 0-2 once more. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Now a man at third with one away. And sizing up the situation to bat will be Joe Adell. 1-0 the count. From the stretch. Change up taken, but it clips the inside corner for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Stepping in once again is Max Stassi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, and it's 0-1. It's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first.
Oh, it's off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
The batter, number 2.
That'll bring in Luis Rengifo. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's on his horse. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Now that.
Next to hit, David Fletcher. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Liner towards second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Corey Seager.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's low.
Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And it's fouled away. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. So now into the box is Trey Turner. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In the air to right center. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
It's going to be back to some serious T-work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Got him swinging in the dirt.